back, turning back to the west, just almost hit the curb. But yeah, I think he's had your curb or two going through here, knocked that hubcap on that right front tire. As you see, don't see much damage there, but he's definitely tagged something with that left front quarter panel. But now he's coming back westbound through the residential track here, back up through the stop sign, coming up to a T intersection. I don't see any traffic, cross traffic coming for him, so hopefully we'll make it through here. Big, here we go, big left-hand turn back northbound this residential track, and wrong side of the street, nobody in front of me, thank goodness. Let's bring Sky 5 around, he's getting in behind us. But yeah, it's pursuit through the stop sign, not even slowing down. It's really unbelievable. It's just kind of really zipping around here. And so he's up behind me now, still northbound on the street, coming up to an intersection here, through that intersection, and I'm getting back around, get eyes on him, 11 is still headed. And coming around here, looks like Compton Boulevard he might be on now, but we'll get that confirmed for you in a second. But he is really picking up more speed, excessive, 80 to 90 miles an hour in these residential tracks. But as he comes up here to the 105, well, I'm going to have to give it back to you for a minute, Glenn, so I can talk with LA Power to be able to get into their airspace. If we could, just went through that red light right there. But Glenn, let me send it back to you just for a second here while I talk with LA Power to get permission to go through their area.
Okay, man, that's, just get to that intersection right there, Barely. I just want to know we got some new information. The suspect behind the wheel of this stolen vehicle is wanted for murder, and another suspect in this whole scenario has already been arrested. The CHP out of the Inland Empire just started, of course, with an armed robbery, I understand, in Moreno Valley. Possibly that's when the murder took place. There was a chase, an original pursuit, which somewhere around Cal State Fullerton, one of the suspects apparently got out of the vehicle. That suspect has been taken into custody. This suspect made his way to Fullerton, where he did carjack the vehicle you see him in now, and took off again and again. The driver of this car involved in this armed robbery, and he is also a murder suspect. So this is probably explains why the car is going in excess of 80, 90 miles an hour, because at this point he probably feels he has nothing to lose. But as the later we get into the afternoon, the more traffic we are going to see here in the greater Los Angeles area as the CHP continues to chase this suspect on surface streets around Compton, in and around Compton, through some neighborhoods. He keeps continuing to turn on the streets. A lot of people do not know what's coming. We've seen him flip a couple of cars. There is damage to the front left quarter panel on the driver's side of the vehicle. Also a hubcap missing from the front tire on the passenger side. So he's done some damage to this car that he did carjack in Fullerton. Not really caring about what other cars he runs into or who other life he puts in danger. Because, again, he is now a murder suspect of what we understand was an armed robbery in Moreno Valley. Again, another suspect, his accomplice, was arrested in San Bernardino. We don't know the details of that. All we can think is he probably must have bailed out of the vehicle and gave up to the CHP. And here you see LA County Sheriff's deputies in pursuit of this stolen vehicle in and around the Compton area. Let's go back up now to Sky 5 and Tim Lynn. Tim, can you pick it up? Looks like you've got a few people coming out here.
Right in the middle of negotiating with LA Tower. Keep it with you for a second.
Okay, not a problem. As Tim mentioned earlier, we got a concern now about late in the afternoon. Kids getting out of school, and now you see that the vehicle right now trying to negotiate its way around the school bus with that black and white unit in hot pursuit on these surface streets in and around the Compton area. You see him now making another turn there and squeezing between a couple of more vehicles. We've been lucky so far. We have not seen a lot of pedestrians out on the streets. Just a few people on the sidewalks, a couple riding by on bicycles. But again, late in the afternoon, the later it gets, the more dangerous this pursuit will be. And again, we now see two black and white units in close pursuit of this car that was carjacked in the city of Fullerton. Not well. This may be over now. The driver now making it up there. You see the black and white unit is now running through that housing development. This is now turned into a foot pursuit. You see the suspect in a white T-shirt in a wide, expansive green area around a bunch of people. This could be dangerous. You could take one of these people as a suspect if he has a weapon. Now we're seeing some other officers chasing him onto this softball diamond. And now he's decided to give up right in front of the dugout.
just south or north of the 105. He went into that area. LAPD was waiting for him, as well as the Sheriff's Department and Housing Authority. They were able to round him up as he went through the park area here right in the middle of Imperial Gardens housing tract. But suspect taken into custody there by a swarm of deputies and LA City Police, as well as the Housing Authority Police in this area here. So this pursuit luckily comes to an end with nobody hurt as far as the drivers in the area with the way he was driving, but successfully taking the suspect into custody. So that was quite a wild one for us up here, and I'm sure for those folks on the ground. So let me send it back to you, man.
Okay, Ken Wood up at Sky 5. Quite a scene again in Imperial Gardens. The suspect, considering where it happened, you can say he was caught in a rundown between third base and home plate. And he is in custody again on murder suspect from an armed robbery in Moreno Valley. We will have more on this coming up